Hey everybody, we are back for part 2 of my walk and talk series, and one thing I underestimated was the fact that I was going to have to talk to the camera about things that make sense while also dodging roots and trees. So if I fall, I promise you I'll put it in the video and it will be unscripted. For part 2 of my walk and talk series, I want to talk about the writer hiring and onboarding process at Blue 7 Content, because we get a lot of questions about that. Here's what we've learned after doing this for a while, that overwhelmingly lawyers want humans to write the content that goes onto their website. However, lawyers are largely out of the content writing process for the website. For example, they probably work with a marketing agency that either has an in-house writing team or hires another firm to handle their written content. Blue 7 is a company that only handles written content for law firms, so we have to take this part of the process seriously. Myself and my business partner Victoria Lozano interview every single person who wants to work with us as part of the initial process. We've also put together a great onboarding process that makes sense for this particular industry and niche, and we'll talk more about the training process in another video. So where do our writers come from? Well, the typical Blue 7 writer has a bachelor's degree or a master's degree, and a decent chunk of our writers have JDs. We love having our JDs on staff, including my business partner, because they can help clarify any complex legal questions that come up or that we need to write about. Most of our writers come from diverse employment backgrounds. Some are with us pretty much full-time, and others moonlight with us because they have full-time professional jobs elsewhere, whether that be at law firms, at universities. We have writers from all over the professional environment, and all of them have experience writing legal content. We are in contact with every writer on a regular basis, and we schedule monthly writer meetings to go over any major issues or updates that we have for them. We are able to get feedback from the writers to understand how maybe we can improve our processes. So it's a win-win situation all around. I do want to add that I personally assign pages from clients to writers, and we think very carefully about which page goes to which writer's background will work best for a particular client or a particular topic that we have to write about. Because we are so involved in selecting our writers and training our writers, we know each one of their strengths and we know what pages they'll work best with, and this really helps us align the right people with the right clients and the right pages with the right writers. That's all I got for you on part 2 of my walk and talk series. I have managed to not fall down yet, but hey, look, we got plenty of time. I got all fall to fall.